Hi everyone, I'm Trishna. I'm a co-founder at the Yellow Box and I'm also a designer here. And I finished my schooling from Loreto Convent and then I pursued my bachelor's from St. Joseph's North Point and then I finished my master's last year from University of North Bengal and this year I'm going to pursue my PhD as well in the subject of mass communication. And at the moment, I work at the Yellow Box and I also run another firm called Blip Digital, where we do digital marketing and advertising.
Hi everyone, my name is Sange Funsok Sherpa. I'm also the co-founder of the Yellow Box along with Krishna, and I finished my schooling from Mount Hermon, Darjeeling, and I pursued my graduation from St. Joseph's College, North Point, and I did my courses on mass communication and journalism. And yes, as soon as I finished my graduation, I started off with this business.
So the Yellow Box is a homegrown design-led lifestyle brand. So त्यसको मिनिङ चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ आफ्नो अब लाइफस्टाइल ब्रान्ड भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ आफ्नो घरमा लाग्ने सामान गिफ्टहरू अनि के सजाउने चिजहरू तपाईँले लाइफमा अब तपाईँको डेली लाइफमा युज गर्ने चिजहरू जस्तो टी सर्टहरू अदरवाइज इभन नोटबुक्स त्यस्तो चाहिँ हामीले बनाउँछौँ सो त्यो पाराले हो अनि डिजाइन लेड भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ के भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ आफ्नो प्रोडक्ट्स चाहिँ आफै डिजाइन गर्छौँ अनि कतिवटा चाहिँ यहाँकै आर्टिस्टहरूसँग मिलेर पनि बनाएको छौँ सो त्यस्तो पाराले चाहिँ डिजाइन लेड लाइफस्टाइल ब्रान्ड चाहिँ येल्लो बक्स चाहिँ हो
So basically, how this the name Yellow Box came is actually the name was actually coined by her for the brand. And त्यति बेला चाहिँ फर्स्ट गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I was running an online store related to motorcycles and accessories and all that, and it was called Prep. And she was alongside running the Yellow Box. At that time, Yellow Box, yeah, it was not what it is right now. Teti Bela, how it started off was she had got some electronic accessories and all of that from Bangkok. And then she just wanted to start off and then just sell a few of those online. And that is त्यसरी नै स्टार्ट भयो येल्लो बक्स चाहिँ अन्त बिस्तारै चाहिँ with time we collaborated with each other, we came together and then we thought of redefining the business, and then we first started off with designing. Since we were students of mass communication, we were okay, we could with the help of some softwares, we could design a few cards, greeting cards and all of that. And then and then the first place that we were able to showcase our products was Nordwana Studio, which is near Chaurasta, Nordwana Cafe, which is near Chaurasta. And त्यहाँबाट स्टार्ट भयो, and then slowly we got good response from the people, and then we wanted to grow the business. And Bistari, we got a chance to have a small store inside Glenries. And Glenries ma store हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ त्यति बेला we got to introduce more products slowly, and then we were introducing notebooks, t-shirts, face mask and so many other things. And then Bistari, what we thought was we thought of producing it by ourselves, and then we got a few machines, and then that is how the customization in our brand came into existence. अन्त त्यसरी नै अहिले चाहिँ हामीले we do customized goods like mugs, keychains, t-shirts, notebooks, and so many other customizable products.
So when I was in college in third year, no sorry, second year, then I had already actually tried some form of small business. That was with my best friend BJ3. So that time we had started a drop shipping company. It was like a clothing line, but we used to take orders, then we used to purchase it for our customers. So that was how I got into business and all that. But then that we didn't have much idea, so that part didn't work out as that well. So what happened was in 2017, after I finished my college, I'd gone to Mumbai for some internship with a director of photography, and there I used to do cinematography. So there, more than cinematography, I got intrigued by set design, production design, product design, and everything, all that was involved in the production. So that's how I got the idea of designing something or creating something, which I always enjoyed. Then after that, I had earned some little money there also. So I just decided to continue doing the same drop shipping method where when I went to Bangkok, I got few accessories, stationery, all that. Then I brought it back with me. Then I just decided to sell it via something called the yellow box. That time I didn't have the idea of like, or I didn't even see a future actually. It was more of just a drop shipping thing where I would order things for the customers, and once they make the payment, I would place the order. So that is how it was going to go. But then later on, I discovered this website called Pinterest. So on Pinterest, I used to see all these very beautiful designs of invitation cards and products and everything, which I thought was like very easy to make because they show it like that somehow, like it is easy to DIY or something like that. So then I showed it to him also. And then what we started to do was we tried to design invites. That time we were not familiar with softwares like Illustrator, InDesign, though we had used it at some point in college, but we didn't have much idea about it. So we designed our first card on Microsoft Word. Yeah. So that is how it started. Then after that, we actually self-taught ourselves. We watched tutorials and we actually just got into this industry of printing and designing. And then we met people from Darjeeling, from Siliguri, and they guided us a lot. So it was not like a formal training in designing, but more of like learning through experience, Then after that, we decided to make some products like invites and greeting cards and all that. Then we approached Nerdvana, like he said, Nerdvana Cafe, and they decided to give us a small space where we could display it. But I think the turning point for this business was when we sat down with Uncle Ajay, and when he actually recommended that we turn this into a lifestyle brand. Though the term he used was souvenirs, but it was what started what it has become now. So that was the turning point of the evolution, let's say. Then he just suggested that instead of doing just greeting cards, there's no such company that produces souvenirs in Darjeeling. Even though Darjeeling is a big tourist hub, most of the products come from China. So that's what he suggested, and we just thought about it and came up with a line of products called Souvenirs of Darjeeling. And most of these products feature works of artists from Darjeeling, and that's how that product line started. So initially when we started, we didn't have a proper target audience or anything until, like I said, Uncle Ajay put it in our minds that Darjeeling is a big tourist hub. Then we started looking at tourists as our target audience. So initially, I think 2018-19, we were fully on that. We completely thought that they were our only target audience. But then in 2020, during the lockdown and all, we were doing more studying about brand identity, brand awareness, and everything, all that. So when we when we started to work on our own brand identity, and when we were like doing sort of an audit of our brand and how it is placed and how it appears to individuals, then we found out that we had another audience online, that was from, you could say, 25 plus, from age 25 plus maybe. So I'm talking in terms of, more in business terms of, audience that converts, audience that buys from us. So that is majorly it's 25 plus. So that's how we found out that we have to target another audience that watches us online. So then we separated it into tourism, that is tourists and people who visit Darjeeling physically. Then we have virtual supporters who like to support, small businesses from Darjeeling or are from Darjeeling and want something that is made in Darjeeling. But again, we also have many supporters from cities like Kolkata, Bangalore, and all that. They just like the aesthetic of all the products and all that. So then we started targeting them as well.
So as she was talking about uh, the target audience, what I feel is the main target audience. Say tourism is definitely there, but except tourism, um, since we've introduced these customization and since we are associated with the name box, we introduced gift boxes in special occasions like birthdays, Father's Day, Raksha Bandhan, and yeah, many auspicious days. So I feel the target audience for the other side is basically people who used to live in Darjeeling, whose parents, whose siblings, whose family members are here in Darjeeling, and they would like. I feel they would like to gift something to their loved ones. So that is why that is how we introduced all these kind of boxes, so that even if the people, even if someone is not here in Darjeeling, but they can actually send gifts through us to their loved ones. So I feel that way people like people who used to live in Darjeeling, and then people who come to visit Darjeeling, or even people who are still living in Darjeeling are our target audiences basically.
This year we launched our website. So through that also we found out that there are also people who just love Darjeeling. Even if they are not from Darjeeling, they just love this town, and they, even before COVID, they used to visit the town 60-40 times, like in 2 years. They just love the town basically. So that is how through the website also we found out that they just want a memento related to the town. So even that much makes them happy.
First of all, one of the basic obstacle that we have to face is transportation. Transportation, why is because first of all दार्जिलिङमा चाहिँ फ्याक्ट्रिजहरू छैन नि त, एन्ड देन र मटेरियल्सहरू नथिङ. हाम्रो हेऱ्यो भने चाहिँ र मटेरियल्सहरू पाउनु साह्रो पर्छ इन दार्जिलिङ, बिकज मोस्ट अफ देम आर म्यानुफ्याक्चर्ड इन बिग सिटिज होइन महाराष्ट्रहरूमा अब साउथ इन्डिया स्पेसली साउथ इन्डियापट्टि पुरा उयो हुन्छ म्यानुफ्याक्चरहरू यस्तो हाम्रो काइन्ड अफ प्रडक्ट्सहरू अब लोकल प्रडक्ट्सको लागि त अब त्यस्तो प्रब्लम्स हुँदैन तर अब अरू प्रडक्ट्स लाइक मग्स एन्ड देन त्यो ब्याजेसको मटेरियल र मटेरियल्स हुन्छ नि त्यस्तोहरूको लागि चाहिँ मेन चाहिँ ट्रान्सपोर्टेसन अहिलेको टाइममा चाहिँ ट्रान्सपोर्टेसन इज द मेन अब्स्टिकल भनौँ न किनभने अब फर्स्ट अफ अल द रोड्स आर नट गुड होइन अन्त अब स्मल बिजनेसेस लाइक अब हामीले त वी कान्ट order products in bulk as in 1,000-2,000 pieces because we have so many products that if we get one product for say if we get 1,000 t-shirts then we'll have to compromise in one of the other products हुन्छ नि सो त्यस्तोहरूले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब there I feel अब मेन चाहिँ is because the manufacturing plant is अलिकति टाढो हाम्रो जग्गाबाट अन्त अहिले स्पेसली कोभिडले गर्दाखेरि रेस्ट्रिक्सन्सहरू भएर यो त्यो के भएर त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब त्यो प्रडक्टहरू आउनु हुन्छ नि त्यस्तोहरू चाहिँ अलिकति साह्रो पर्छ टाइम लाग्छ एन्ड देन अब ड्यामेज हुन्छ मोस्ट अफ द टाइम ड्यामेज भएर आइपुग्छ अन्त त्यसको नि अब विल ह्याभ टु बेयर आवर सेल्स त्यो सबै चिजहरू होइन अन्त या अरू स्मल अब्स्टिकल्सहरू चाहिँ अब
टेक्निकल त पुरा हुन्छ
टेक्निकल चाहिँ पुरा हुन्छ टेक्निकल चाहिँ अब चाहिँ प्रिन्टरहरू बिग्रिन्छ अब स्मल थिङ्स यु नो प्रिन्टर भनौँ न ल्यापटप पनि अब त्यो मान्छेलाई सर्भिस गाई द नियरेस्ट सर्भिस सेन्टर फर आवर प्रिन्टर्स इज इन सिलगढी हो अब आज हाम्रो प्रिन्टर बिग्रियो भने विल ह्याभ टु वेट 2 to 3 days to get the printer fixed. अब त्यस्तो small because हाम्रो business what we promise people is that fast delivery होइन you order something to us within half an hour to 1 hour we try and deliver the product to you but these are small things that hold us back हुन्छ नि from giving that kind of service.
Yeah, I like to add to that only. Obstacles are mainly for us as a manufacturing company also. It is more on the technical side. But for me personally, one obstacle I faced was that when we started out, I was very adamant about quality and about creating and what's going into what and all that and I was also sort of biased with the products and the designs that were coming in. I just wanted my input and obviously his also, both of our input to be included, but I didn't see what my customers wanted or what somebody who is from Darjeeling wants. So it was more biased outlook towards designing and all that. So that is something we overcame also. We eventually understood that our brand was a separate entity and us as individuals, we are a separate entity. So our brand has his or her, I don't know what are the pronouns for my brand, but they have, our brand has his or her own personality, own likings if it were a person and right now we look at it like that. So that is how we overcame that obstacle, I think. And others are more of technical and more with learning. When we started out also, there was no Skillshare, there was no Coursera or anything like that, and it was pretty expensive for us because we were not earning much. So it was mainly YouTube and all that. So I think over the years, I think after maybe 2 years, we were more able to brush up our skills with all these websites and all. So I think when we talk about opportunities, especially today, I don't think कि अब because I'm from Darjeeling, I have less opportunities than somebody who's from Delhi. Because right now we are in this internet age where I can share my work with anybody I want, with websites like Behance, with Instagram, with YouTube, or anything. I can connect with anybody I want. So I think it is more about creating opportunities for yourself. So what is, I feel that like I said, पहिला हामीले start गर्दा पनि we didn't have much idea about the softwares that we use now, but now I can confidently say that I can अब अडोबी इलास्ट्रेटरमा चाहिँ म 90% कन्फिडेन्ट छु कि अब मैले यो चलाएर यो बनाउन सक्छु भनेर चाहिँ अब त्यस्तो खालके. So that was an opportunity I created for myself. That was a skill I sought out by for myself. So I think अहिलेको एजमा चाहिँ अपर्च्युनिटिज छैन भनेर चाहिँ भन्नु चाहिँ मिल्दैन होला. So त्यही हो कि अब I think it is a long-standing excuse now. So I think त्यही हो message कि मेरो एजको मान्छे or people younger than me or के भन्छ स्कुलमा भएकोहरूलाई just pick up one skill, pick up one hobby. You don't, obviously you won't be great at it from the moment you begin, but त्यो पछि जति गर्दै जान्छ नि त्यो कन्फिडेन्स बिल्ड भएर चाहिँ नि अब you can share it with the world actually. किनभने अहिले म घरमा बसेर मेरो clients, they are from Mumbai, they are from Delhi. I don't even have to be there. Dubai. I don't have to be there physically. I don't have to go to, I don't have to report to an office. I don't have to do all that. अहिले अलिकति चेन्ज भएको छ टाइम क्या. सो त्यही हिसाबले नै आफूलाई पनि I think आफूलाई पनि त्यही इम्प्रुभ गरायो भने I don't think opportunities is a problem at the moment.
I feel about the major about the in Darjeelingमा चाहिँ अब तीनटा टी चल्छ हैन. One is tea, one is tourism, and the other is timber. So as a small business यो तीनटामा एउटामा पस्नु सक्यो भने चाहिँ सबैजनाले भन्छ कि दार्जिलिङ इज फेमस अफ थ्री टिज हैन. तर यो चाहिँ ट्रुथ रहेछ. किनभने for a business to grow we cannot totally depend on the locals. Locals are always there to support you, to help you in times of need हैन. तर you cannot totally depend चाहिँ हुन सक्दैन. So I feel as a small business यो तीनटामा एउटा लाइनमा चाहिँ you have to enter to for your business to grow in future. अन्त त्यही हो सबैले भन्छ अब दार्जिलिङमा there's no scope भने जतिजनाकोबाट सुन्छु सबैले त्यही भन्छ हैन. तर रियालिटी चाहिँ त्यस्तो हैन. किनभने एक्चुअली दार्जिलिङमा धेरै डरलाग्दो स्कोपहरू छ. It's just that people should realize that Darjeeling is an empty ground. Yahanira there are a lot of opportunities. It may be slow. You cannot compare yourself as a startup in say the nearest destination, say in Siliguri and in Darjeeling, because our Darjeeling market it's totally different, हैन. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I feel there are so many opportunities open in Darjeeling. It's just that people should be confident at their services, confident about their products, confident about themselves, and then try to do what you feel is right. Everybody has their own perspectives. But I feel you should follow your gut. It's always trial and error in life. Even if you fail, you can always try. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I feel दार्जिलिङमा ग्रोथको लागि चाहिँ there are a lot of opportunities हैन. हामीले पनि we are growing and we are trying new ways to grow. and we will always be doing that. And I would like each and every one of you to also do the same. So you try and grow every day.
I'll just add to the confidence part because that is a major thing for me when I start this small business. Especially now with so many businesses around you, so many people who may create a product that is similar to yours. You start comparing yourselves, or you start questioning yourself, and that actually shows in how you present your brand or how you present your product. So yeah, so I think confidence, self-confidence, confidence in your products, confidence in your brand is a major thing as a small business anywhere, not only in Darjeeling. You actually, anything you do, you just have to believe that you are the best in it. So, that shows in your work, that shows in your products and everything you do. So yeah, self-confidence is a big thing when it comes to business, small businesses. And then again, like I said before, right now this is I don't like to see it as a small town. I don't like to view it as, यहाँ चाहिँ हामी त दार्जिलिङ सानो ठाउँ हो. In Darjeeling, scope छैन is like go to line for everybody, but अहिले चाहिँ म त्यही भन्छु भन्नै सुहाउँदैन किनभने this has now turned into a global village, especially with all of our friends, relatives returning in the pandemic, working from home. कसरी चाहिँ स्कोप छैन त भन्नु नै सुहाएन नि त. अब त झन् अब त प्रुफ नै तपाईँलाई दिइसकेको छ कि स्कोप रहेछ भनेर, किनभने हाम्रो दिदी दाजुहरू सबैजना वर्क फ्रम होम भन्छ, दार्जिलिङमा हुनुहुन्छ. अहिले पेन्डेमिकले गर्दा जानु पनि मिलेको छैन. सो त्यही लाग्छ मलाई कि स्मल बिजनेसले पनि आफूलाई एउटा ग्लोबल प्लेटफर्ममा छु म भनेर चाहिँ हेर्नु पर्यो. अन्त जे भयो नि तपाईँको अडियन्स लोकल नै छ भने पनि केही छैन, तपाईँले लोकल अडियन्सलाई पनि केटर गर्नुहोस्, तर तपाईँले आफ्नो कम्पिटिटर्स चाहिँ नेसनल, इन्टरनेसनल, लोकल सबै चाहिँ राख्नु पर्यो. अन्त लाइक त्यो सेल्फ कन्फिडेन्सको पनि कुरा हुन्छ कि अब कम्पिटिटर्स भन्ने बित्तिकै तपाईँ कम्पिटिटर्सबाट जेलस हुनु या तपाईँको कन्फिडेन्स डाउन होस् भनेर चाहिँ कम्पिटिटर्सलाई हेर्नुहोस् भनेको होइन. कम्पिटिटर्सकोबाट पनि निकै सिक्नु सक्छ. सो तपाईँले उनीहरूलाई हेरेर उनीहरूले के गर्दैछ, अब इन्टरनेसनली मेरो जस्तै लाइफस्टाइल ब्रान्डले के गर्दैछ त्यो हेरेर मैले पनि त यहाँनिर के गर्न सक्छु, त्यस्तो पनि हुनसक्छ. So I think small business को लागि त्यही हो. It's a global village. Treat yourself like you're an international brand. आफ्नो के डकुमेन्टेसन छ त्यस्तोहरू गरिहाल्नुहोस्. अब यहाँ इन्डियामा के पर्छ, GST हो कि ट्रेड लाइसेन्स हो कि त्यस्तोहरू गरिराख्नुहोस्, किनभने इन्डियामा चाहिँ अर्को कुरा चाहिँ यो प्रोसेसहरू अलिकति टाइम लाग्छ. So you should not keep it for next time कि म अलिकति पछि गर्छु. अब if you want to take it seriously, if you have full confidence in your products, in your brands, then चाहिँ अर्को चाहिँ स्टेप चाहिँ तपाईँको त्यही हो, get registered, get whatever documents you need. यो चाहिँ मलाई मेरो पार्टनरले सिकाएको, किनभने म चाहिँ पहिलादेखि I was only about products create, sell products create त्यति मात्रै थिएँ. तर I think साङ्गेले चाहिँ यो बिजनेस चाहिँ साङ्गेले बनाएको हो. अन्त त्यस्तो खालके चाहिँ हो. अब त्यस्तो हुनु पर्यो. तपाईँ क्रिएट मात्रै गरेर भएन, अब एस्थेटिक्स मेन्टेन मात्रै गरेर भएन, प्याकेजिङ मात्रै हेरेर भएन. रेजिस्ट्रेसन इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट स्टेप फर यु राइट नाउ. अब तपाईँले 2020मा स्टार्ट गर्नुभयो होला, 2019मा स्टार्ट गर्नुभयो होला, तर रेजिस्ट्रेसन गरेर तपाईँको डकुमेन्ट्स प्रपर राखिन्छ. देन त्यो ग्लोबल भिलेजको मैले जुन चाहिँ भने, या अब तपाईँ इन्टरनेसनल प्लेटफर्ममा हुनुहुन्छ त्यो सबैमा तपाईँ त्यहाँ चाहिँ आउनु सक्छ.